Hello friends!
Hi guys.
Welcome back to our channel. So we are so excited because this is our 19 and 20 week update for our pregnancy. This is crazy. This is going by so fast. Can't even believe that I'm actually halfway through my pregnancy right now, you guys. Halfway there. That's so crazy. And this has just been such an exciting time, so we can't wait to share everything with you. First off, I want to apologize those of you who noticed in our last update, our 17 and 18 week, for some reason we forgot to edit in our belly shot, and my husband, my wonderful husband, did fix it, but for a while it was up there without the belly shot, so we apologize for that. We'll be sure not to do that this week. We will include the belly shot. But let's get into this very exciting update. So first of all, I have to say, before I forget, the most important, I'm going to start with the highlight of the week first, even though I usually end with it, just because I can't hold it in. So if you have not seen our gender reveal video, now is the time for you to stop watching this right now, click off, and go and watch our gender reveal. We posted a few days back, and it will, you'll get to see live, well, not necessarily live, but the recording of us live of what we are having and how we found out what our baby is. So gender reveal is there. Be sure to click off right now if you have not watched it, and do that because I am going to spoil it right now. So, highlight of week 20 so far, even though it's almost over, has been that we found out that baby Hicks is a girl. We're so excited, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's a girl, and we are overjoyed. It's, if you've heard any of our previous updates, it's kind of what we wanted. We wanted a girl for sure. I was thinking boy. I had my mind set on boy just because I didn't want to be disappointed, and obviously I would love a boy so much too.
It was reverse psychology.
But I did reverse psychology on myself because I know myself. But deep down, my husband and I so longed for a little girl. I don't know why, we just did. And I've always wanted a little girl, and Richard kind of stuck to that. He never swayed on that. So we're having a girl, and we're really excited.
Thanks, Lord.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. He really answered. Not that we prayed for a girl, but he knew our hearts, and he knew what we needed, and he knew we needed our little girl. And so, we're gonna meet her in just 20 weeks. You guys, we're halfway there.
What was it that the thing said, like 156 days?
Oh, no. It's like 136 days. Because we did our baby registry yesterday, one of them, and it said 137 days until baby. So that means today, well,
the guesstimate of due date.
Yeah. You'll be seeing this a couple days from now, but it's around 130 something days till baby. So that's crazy, isn't it? Till due date. So we'll just get right into the update. But that I had to share that with you guys because it's really exciting. Now you guys know we're having a girl, and you got to watch that gender reveal again if you haven't and have not clicked off. But
she screams.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's really, really fun. So let's talk about baby girl Hicks. Oh my goodness, you guys. So at week 19, little baby girl was the size of a small mango, which we don't have because we don't buy mangoes because they're really hard to prepare.
So tiny cantaloupe, or what was it?
It was a mango last week, which mangoes are smaller than cantaloupes. But
mango.
Yeah, like a little mango.
Small.
But the thing is with mango is I usually buy chopped mango just because already sliced, just because it's a pain. So we don't have one to show you, but that's okay because this week our little baby girl is the size of a whole banana. They said a small banana, but this is kind of a medium-sized banana, so this works. It's fine.
I probably ate the one that was supposed to be shown.
Yeah, that's okay. I think baby is honestly probably about this size because we're a couple days ahead on our growth anyways, doctor said, on measurements. So this is probably pretty close to the size of baby, and I can't believe it, you guys. And if you remember week 14, that update, we shared that baby was the size of a half a banana. So just imagine that. Think about the fact that in 6 weeks, our sweet baby girl has doubled in size. Isn't that crazy? It's amazing. I can't even believe it. Baby's growing. Right now, according to, I'm going to go off of ultrasound this week because we actually got to see little baby girl. And she, oh my gosh, we could show that. Do you know where the picture is?
Keep them busy.
Okay, he's going to run and get the ultrasound picture so he can show you guys. And those of you who cannot see, I will explain it because I didn't get to see it either. So I know that those of you who are blind like me, it's kind of sad. We don't get to see it, but
it's blurry.
It's blurry, but okay. So he's going to show the picture and I'm going to kind of explain a little bit of what I think it looks like, and he can correct me if I'm missing anything. But little baby girl, She is so cute. I think doctor says she's measuring about 12 centimeters right now. Is that what he said? Yeah. Or no, not 12 centimeters. I'm sorry, that's wrong. 12 ounces, which means she's more than a half a pound, which is crazy. She's almost a pound, you guys. So in this picture, she is reaching up to her face. You guys, it's so cute. And she's kind of in that fetal position where her knees are up, but her hand is kind of like reaching up to her face, and it kind of looked like, yeah, her fingers were kind of up there, and it kind of looked like she might have been trying to suck her thumb, but we couldn't really tell.
Doctor said, or poke her eye.
Or poking her eye, yeah.
She has a big noggin and a big abdomen.
She's so cute, you guys. Hopefully you can see
her. But we
her.
could see it moving, like she was like rubbing her face, and then it would like go down, and her arm would come up.
Yeah,
again.
you guys, she is a very active one, so we're gonna have our hands full.
Flips, pretty much. Not flips.
Like somersaults. I don't know.
She was practicing something while you were.
She was like doing gymnastics. I don't know. She was really excited in there. So we're gonna have our hands full with a little active, little sweet girl. But that is the picture. Hopefully, if you can see, you're able to kind of see it. And if you can't see, you guys, I know it was hard for me. I almost cried just because like it would have been nice to see the picture, but my sweet husband was explaining everything to me, and he's amazing at that. And so I could tell how sweet and cute she was on the screen. And so yeah, she's almost a pound. And the doctor said that she's measuring a few days later. Like I was supposed to be 20 weeks, 0 days when I saw him. And I was actually measuring, I think he said 20 weeks and 3 days. Is that what he said? So I was a few days ahead of the curve, which means baby is in the 45th percentile, which is pretty average actually, which means that she will not be, he thinks, of course we never know, but at this point he thinks that she's not going to be born too small or too big. So she'll be right in the middle, which is good. Yeah. So that's about our little baby girl this week. And as far as her name goes, I know that a lot of you have asked me to reveal her name. I actually will do that in a little while. But right now, I want to kind of give you a little hint if you want to know it ahead of time. So there was a video I posted. I'm not going to say which one, because if you guys follow our channel and you've watched any of my previous videos before we became a husband and wife channel, which I so much prefer. But back when it was just kind of my channel, but it's the same channel, so they're all here. There was a video, hint, hint, where I shared her name. So you'll have to find that video. Have fun. There's a lot there. So
treasure hunt.
Yes.
Someone's gonna comment it's this title.
Yeah, someone's gonna find it, and I admire whoever sits through all the videos to find her name. And if you remember from watching that video, you're amazing. Okay, so let's get into the rest of the update. So as far as my weight, I am sad to report.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
That as of a few days ago at our doctor's appointment for 20 weeks, our 20-week checkup, I have gained 7 pounds in 4 weeks, you guys.
Good. I
was 139 at 16 weeks, and now I'm 146. Okay, it's not really a bad thing. It's just that I'm not used to it. Like, I'm used to weighing between like 125, 130 pounds. So I'm used to not being like 146. It's not bad. It's just weird for me. And I don't think it's bad. I've gained about probably 12 to 15 pounds through this whole pregnancy so far, which that's a little much for just being in my second trimester.
Anyone who's been to college gained the freshman 15?
Yeah, I just gained the baby 15.
Not that noticeable, actually.
it's all because of the bump here. You wish you'll see at the end. It's getting big.
No, it's not.
Well, partly because of that. So the thing is, you know, it's okay to gain weight, and I'm okay with the fact that I have, but I just have to make sure I watch it because there is a limit. I'm not at the limit yet. I'm totally fine. But I do want to be careful because it is hard when you gain a lot of weight. It makes it harder on labor and delivery. It makes it just harder for you in general. So I'm trying to watch it, but we'll see what happens. It's really hard to avoid my cravings right now. So that's probably why. But it's okay because some weeks you fluctuate more than others. So I think it's just a fluctuating week, I suppose. So, or 4 weeks, a month, I don't know. But we'll see next time how much I weigh in another month. And we'll see what happens. So that's that. As far as symptoms, pretty much the same stuff going on. I've been a little more exhausted. Okay, so it was funny. I was actually getting better with that. Like last week, week 19 and 18 probably, I was feeling pretty good. Like I was still tired. I'm always tired. But, you know, I was like able to live life and walk around and be energetic. And I think part of that was because I was like traveling so much. And this has like been the busiest month of my life. I've been on 3 vacations this month. Well, in April, now it's May, but I've been on 3 vacations in April, so it was really, well, they weren't really vacations, they were like busy trips. So it was a busy month, and so I think that kind of gave me energy, but then the funny thing is I was like, oh, I'm doing great. I'm going to be fine. And then this week, as soon as I hit week 20, when I got back from my trip on Monday, I was just like really tired again. And I think that's just because I have to catch up and on sleep, and I've been, because of all the busyness. But I think normally I wouldn't be this tired. So I think that's improving. But this week it's a little tough. I take more naps than usual. I'm falling asleep everywhere. So hopefully I'll kind of get out of that again and get better, because second trimester is supposed to be your most energetic. So we'll see what happens. It hasn't really been that much yet, but that's that. As far as other symptoms, I use the toilet, like pee, a lot, which I've said has been something I've done, but it's gotten even more to the point where, like, if I have to go, I have to go. And there's no turning back. Like, it's painful. And if I don't go, it's just, like, not good. So that's all I'll say. But, yeah. Even when I don't drink a lot. Usually if I drink a lot of water, because I have been more thirsty during my pregnancy, I'll, urinate more. But this, like, lately it's been, even if I don't drink a lot, I still have to urinate. I think it's because baby's bigger and pushing on bladder and stuff. I don't feel
and
her.
Using your bladder like a speed bag.
Yeah, I don't feel her pushing on my bladder yet. I will, I'm sure.
Pretty sure that's what it is.
But that's probably what's happening, is that there's pressure from her pushing and then I have to go. So that's been real this week. Let's see what else. Man, everything's been pretty much the same. The headaches have gotten a little bit better, praise the Lord. I still have them every now and then. I think I get them more when I have a tired day. My head kind of hurts, which makes sense. But they've been better. So thank you, Jesus. They've kind of, in the last couple weeks, just subsided, which I'm, again, extremely thankful for, because that was a little hard, having those headaches most days. So I'm doing better with that. My ear's been a little plugged lately, and I've noticed that like, I've been reading up on that, and I've heard that is a pregnancy symptom. Your ears can get a little weird, and you can get like a runny nose, which I've had a little bit of, but it's not bad. And then the weird thing too that's kind of new is that my gums are really sensitive, which this is also really normal. But I've just started to notice it, where like if I brush my teeth, like my gums like hurt on certain parts. And when I got my teeth cleaned the other day at the dentist, which was very miserable, but I noticed when they were cleaning my teeth, she was being very gentle, but it hurt really bad, and usually it doesn't. So again, that's just hormone changes and stuff, but when you're pregnant, your teeth get really sensitive. So I've definitely experienced that. So we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't get worse. But if it does, that's okay. But as far as any other symptoms, everything's pretty much the same. I still have sciatic pain, nerve pain, pretty bad. It's actually gotten to the point now where, like, just last night I was sleeping on my side, because I only sleep on my sides now, because you can't really sleep on your back when you're pregnant, and of course sleeping on your stomach is a no-no. So I sleep on either my right or left side, and I remember waking up this morning on my left, and it was so painful. Like, literally, my sciatic kind of on that side was like hurting. Like, I rolled over and I was like, ow. Like, it was so sore just from the pressure of laying on it. So I think I'll have to start rearranging my sleeping and maybe sleeping on a pillow, or I don't know. I think I'm getting to the point where I have to think about a different way of sleeping. So we'll see how that goes. But sleeping's definitely becoming a little more uncomfortable and a little harder at night. But I still get lots of good sleep, so that's good. And I think that's it as far as symptoms go. I think you guys know everything I've been facing is pretty much the same. So on to cravings and aversions. Starting with cravings, everything's pretty much the same. I haven't really had, I've kind of been blessed that I haven't had like a specific craving every day that I have to have, or a specific aversion every day that I can't have. Like, it's never been anything specific. It's always kind of changed, which is, I think it's good, because it's not like, I can try different things, and it's not so hard. So, cravings this week have actually been strawberries dipped in sugar. Like, no joke, you guys. And I have actually been craving fruit throughout my whole pregnancy. Like, it has been something that I really have enjoyed, like cold fruit and fruit juices. But lately it's just been strawberries dipped in sugar. Like, I don't know what that is about, but it's just so good. Like, I just love it. And they're not like doused in sugar. I just kind of dip the edge of the strawberry in it and the sugar, and then it's just, it's heavenly.
I remember earlier on the pregnancy, you did not want anything sweet.
That's so true. Yeah, and I think I started to point that out a couple weeks ago. I'm starting to crave more sugar, and in the beginning I wasn't. And the funny thing is about that is I've heard a wives' tale that says if you're having a girl, you tend to crave more sweet things, and if you're having a boy, you tend to crave more like sour or savory things, which is funny.
You like sour gummy worms?
I do. So like I was so torn. I thought I was having a boy for sure in the beginning because I was craving a lot of sour gummy worms, you know, sour fruit, savory, salty, chili, you know, chips, things like that. But now, funny enough, and not just because I know it's a girl, this has been in the last like month probably, or a few weeks, my cravings have really shifted to more sweet things. So it's just interesting. I don't know if that wives' tale is actually true, but it's just been fun to see that now I actually want sugar and I'm not so much into the savory. Like I like it, but it's not, you know. So like I said, everything changes. It's crazy. As far as aversions, again, nothing crazy. My sense of smell is getting worse every week, or should I say better every week. So if I smell something, it's not good that I don't like. But again, I can't detect what that's going to be. So it can be anything. But again, I still don't really like protein smoothies. I still don't really like yogurt or anything with that texture. But I can eat it. It's just not something I prefer to eat. But as far as any other aversions, babe, wouldn't you say I really haven't had any? Like, I've been pretty good in that department, right?
Sometimes Gabby's ears smell.
Oh, gosh.
And you just go, take her.
Yeah, Gabby smells sometimes, but like her food whenever.
In her ear, not like her.
Yeah, like her ears because she gets infected. But also, I forgot her food. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last update, but if I did not, when I feed her, she eats a certain kibble that usually doesn't bother me, but lately, like, the smell is just like, I can't. Richard has to feed her most of the time now because I can't handle the smell.
Not really recently, but yeah.
Yeah, like
for that week when it was super bad.
It was like last week. Yeah, it was literally, I couldn't take it. It made my stomach turn, and it was like, oh. So that's more of a smell aversion, but taste aversions really haven't been an issue. So I'm really thankful for that. It might happen, but it's okay. So for now, we're good. So yeah, that's basically our update this week. I know it was a little bit longer, but we had a lot of exciting things to update you. And as far as highlight, like I said, we're having a girl. That's been my highlight. Finding that out was so amazing. And just knowing now that when I feel her kick, because yes, she's been kicking a lot more now, I can now make that connection of she's kicking, and I can make the connection of my little daughter, my little girl is moving, and I can talk to her. And obviously I would talk to her before, but I would have to say like, hi baby, you know, and not little girl, or not. It's just, I just feel more connected to her now. So it's really, really been beautiful and sweet, and that's definitely been the highlight. So you guys are amazing. Thanks for watching. This has been such a fun journey. We are halfway done, but we will continue to update you bi-weekly on this beautiful, miraculous, awesome journey that we're on of meeting our baby girl. And it's just going to get better from here, I can tell, and I know. So we appreciate all of you subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please do so if you want to keep up with us and our sweet baby girl coming, our first, but also our rainbow baby. If you want to hear more about that, we have videos about that, and I always talk about it. But yeah, watch some more of our videos. Give this one a thumbs up if you liked it. We love you all, and we will see you in the next update.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so here's the belly shot. Now, we've had some requests for a bare belly shot, and I told you guys before I was afraid to do that, but I have faced my fears, and we're gonna do it. I'm so nervous, but here's 20-week belly shot. It's getting big. Can you see, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So there it is.
You definitely have a bulge.
I definitely have a bulge. It's a bulge. It'll get bigger from here, of course, but it is definitely sort of noticeable now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.